Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take the resonance and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read, okay? If you'd like a personal read, check out the description. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. Hope you all are doing wonderful and feeling great. Okay. All right. The first card I have here, it says a nurturing mentorship and giving back. Could be one collective. Maybe you work with the youth. Okay, this could be in your community, in your church, in your family, in your neighborhood. Maybe you are looking for a mentor, maybe for a child that you know, whether this is your child or someone you know. You could be also thinking about creating some kind of organization or program where the youth will have mentorship available. Okay, maybe you do something on social media for the youth to connect with children, things to uplift them, inspire them. You also, I'm picking up on someone who could be writing a book. Okay, maybe children's books. Okay, all right. So you could be interested in mentoring, giving back. Okay, giving back to your community in any way, shape, or form. You could be someone who volunteers in your community, volunteers at your church. Okay, whatever you do is you do something involving uplifting and empowerment. Okay, and this is wonderful. Spirit is saying this is wonderful, but make sure that while you are nurturing and giving back, that you are also nurturing yourself. Make sure your cup is filled. Okay, picking up on someone who works and could also do a lot of volunteering. And Spirit is saying you have to make sure that your cup is filled first. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest and you're not stressing yourself out or overwhelming yourself to be part of this mentorship. It is a positive deed. It is needed. It is necessary, but your well-being is important. You are the MVP. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, collective. What does the collective need to know about this giving back and reciprocity? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 So you're interested in giving back because I'm picking up that you could be someone whom have you could have Gemini in your chart, okay, or any placement collective, but you could be someone with the Ten of Swords who have endured lots of hardship and pain in your life and upbringing. So you desire to see the youth or the children around you to have a chance or an opportunity, to be inspired and assisted in their development, okay? And so, even though you have been through a lot of hard times in your life, you did not allow that to make you succumb to the circumstances. You have allowed it to make you do the reciprocal, which is a gift in itself. You're not allowing your experiences to be a reason or a crutch of why you cannot live your best life. You're doing the opposite. Beautiful, collective, beautiful, okay? The next card we have here is the Eight of Swords. And so your desire is to uplift and inspire the youth and the children and let them know that there is opportunity, there are resources in the world. A lot of times, just because a community may not have the most positive reputation or it may not have the aesthetics, meaning it may be a neighborhood that isn't clean. It may be a neighborhood that has a lot of blight. Oftentimes, those spaces and places are overlooked and misjudged, as well as the schooling systems. It's not about the location. It's about, the energy that's in the building. There's a lot of wonderful people worldwide all around us each and every day. There are a lot of children who are very smart and brilliant and intelligent, who desire to go to college, who desire to do something different. But there are also those group of children who aren't aware that there are resources, that there is help available, that there is a way to make it out of no way, or to know that, it doesn't matter where you come from, you can become and do and obtain whatever your heart desire. And so this is beautiful that you are giving back, and also extra beautiful. And Spirit is saying, bravo for you, that you did not allow the hardships that were imprinted or projected onto you to keep you in a dark place. You have risen above that. I'm seeing someone who may have been through maybe mistreatment in many ways in their life, okay? And when I say mistreatment, I mean on all levels. So just put that where it resonates. We have to be mindful while we're on the tube and you of what language or lingo that we use, okay? And so you're being very strategic and very wise about how you move in this life. And it's beautiful what you are doing. But Spirit just wants you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself in the process. Make sure you're getting proper rest and you're eating. Somebody skipping meals. Do not skip a meal. If you're doing the 1 meal a day thing, yeah, you can do that. But don't skip eating overall and just go on to your next job. There's someone also watching who has 2 jobs. So you do volunteering and you have 2 jobs. As I said, you can volunteer in your church, in your community, maybe in your neighborhood to help the children or give back. But Spirit is saying, take care of yourself. Yes, we need people like you, the organization you're attached to. Yes, we need these things, and these are wonderful. But take care of yourself, okay? And that's the reciprocity that you're going to give yourself. As much as you are giving back, you're going to also give to yourself in return. Make sure you're nurturing and making sure you're getting your nourishment, okay? The next card that we have here is the Knight of Cups, okay? And as you see, looks like the dog is at the doctor. So, yes, take care of yourself, collective. This is a beautiful mission that you are on, okay? And I'm also picking up someone is starting an organization for the youth, okay? This could be something like maybe helping children or teenagers apply for college, helping them find jobs, maybe showing them how to prep a resume, maybe showing them how to dress for a resume. There are people who do want the assistance. It doesn't matter where you come from. They just don't know where to go. We all don't know everything, okay? I'm learning every day, and I hope you are too. So the learning is continuous. No one knows it all, okay? Because we're constantly in the energy of change and evolution. So if things are constantly changing, there is always something to constantly learn. And so, yes, and so I see you building, and I do see you taking heed to the message of taking care of yourself. So you're going to get that rest and get that sleep. And sometimes it's okay. This is for somebody, not everybody. Spirit is saying it's okay for you to say no, maybe take a day off and choose to just put your feet up and catch up on some rest, okay? All right. And so the next and the final card I have, collective, here is the Knight of Pentacles. And so you're interested in building things that'll last for the long haul. Looks like this organization that you are creating or that you are attached to is something that will be around for many, many generations to come. Okay. It is something that is being built or is already established on a very sturdy foundation. There's a lot of support when it comes to funding, and also a lot of volunteers, and a lot of other opportunities will be placed in the way when it comes to, I'm hearing money, funding, resources, okay, and different outlets to help the teenagers, okay, or the youth or the children, okay. Okay, Spirit said all ages, okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Because there's a lot of great people, just because a person lives in a particular space and place or neighborhood does not mean that they do not want the opportunity. They just need to be aware of where the resources are. Okay? All right. So your whole goal is to put an end to the theory of I can't with the death card in the upright. You could have Scorpio placement in your chart somewhere, okay? So your whole goal, and you're very passionate because you want to put an end to the theory of saying that you can't or I don't have. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You want to put an end to that. You're saying no excuses, okay? And the next card we have here is the Eight of Wands. And so it looks like information is coming in, good news. This organization that you are connected to may be offering you some kind of promotion. They may want to make you a CEO or a chairman of some sort. They want to put you on some kind of board, if not now, in the near future. So remain optimistic, okay? Keep going. I know you're not in it to be promoted. I hear you. You're doing it from the heart, but your work is appreciated and your works have not gone unseen, unfelt, or unheard. Okay, you're touching a lot of people, you're reaching a lot of people who need your assistance, and they may offer you a position of promotion. Okay, may want to make you the treasurer of this organization or offer you some kind of seat on the board, a chairman, a CEO. Okay, the next and the final card I have here is the King of Pentacles. And so I just said treasurer. So they could be putting you in charge of funding, or you will work in the department that is over funding. Okay, some kind of promotion I'm hearing. But this is simply beautiful. It's a wonderful thing to give back, collective. Okay, you are a rare kind, and your kind will always be needed. But make sure that you're giving back to yourself as well. Remember, you are the MVP. You do matter. Later.